What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, and as you can see, we're standing on top of our 1/64th scale model of the pedestal, and it looks like it's got a little dirty there, so let's get that cleaned off. But yeah, this is not complete. I was gonna start building the ribbon today, the part of the ribbon, which is going to be here where there's no, I'm going to puke, where it's going to be here where, but it's going to be there where there is no space, or actually where all the space is. But yeah, if you take a look at the model, you can see this is not really complete. I mean, obviously it's incomplete. It doesn't look like the model. So what I really want to get done today is I want to get a top put on this. We got to fill this in, and I was kind of avoiding it because I was thinking I wanted to get the ribbon done first, but I think we need to get this done, and this just because it just bothers me. But the torches are driving me insane. So we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. But I think that really one of the things that I know that's gonna happen is that we're gonna use glass. So we're gonna do that. Also, really quickly, I wanted to thank a couple of people. I wanted to thank. I got to hang out with Hypno and play with him a little bit, and I just wanted to say thank you. He just said some nice things about the Slipgator. He just said some nice stuff about me on his Feed the Beast. So I want to say thank you. And if you haven't, is that a thing? No, it's not. If you haven't, for some reason, if there's any way, shape, or form that you know about my channel and not Hypno's, you should go check him out, and there's a link in the down there. And then also, I got to hang out with Biffa on Tea Time with Biffa, and that was really cool. I had a really great time hanging out with him and learning about Seinfeld and just hanging out with George Steinbrenner and doing that thing. That was really, really great, and I want to say thank you to him as well. But anyway, what we're going to figure out, what we're going to start to do today is 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're going to set up some sort of automated furnace-y system. Now, I haven't done this before, and I haven't really played around with vanilla anything redstone-y for quite a while. I just haven't been doing it as much. I've just been spending a lot of time building, and I don't do tons of redstone. I do a little bit of redstone, but not much. But I haven't really messed around with it much. So I don't really think, actually, this is even going to be redstone-y. I'm going to try to get this to happen without redstone. But what I want to do is get some sort of automated furnace kind of thingy-doodler going. So we're going to get some of these, got some hoppers. I got our fern eye, and I'm just going to play around with it. I'm not going to really go watch videos. I'm just going to mess around with it myself. I want to see what I can come up with. That would be my headphones that are out of batteries. So, yeah, I'm going to play around with this. I think we're going to start with just 2 and see what we can do. I know this, well, nope. There we go. That's going to work. So, and then we got to get a way to get, I mean, I think we'll just go like one of them and then go like this, and then we can just drop coal in here. Will they disperse evenly in this fashion? It seems to be that they will. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys are like total facepalm right now. I've just not played with hoppers. I just haven't done this stuff before. So, I mean, I guess we could just do something like this, and then one of them, and then, I don't know, let me get up top here. This would probably be a pretty easy system. Skizzles is on. What up, Skizzle? Oh, you guys, I gotta tell you something else too. So, I got the new desk set up. Remember I've been talking about that? I was gonna get a new desk, and there's no room for my microphone, and the way that I had it set up before, it's just not awesome. So it's kind of weird right now, and it makes it really hard to type. I'm not going to really go into it much it's just like before I had a shelf under the desk, and now there's no shelf. So, there's no room for everything. So I think I'm going to end up getting a new mic, and I've been talking to Topmass a little bit about that. So anyway, that might be for a different episode, but I'd like to figure out a way to at least get 4 of these online without using redstone. And I'm thinking, I think something like this just might be this simple, and just double it up. If we just double this up like so, and do one of these, and then add, that's right, it won't go. Can't do that. They're too close together. We can't make them that close together. So maybe we'll just do like this and put the output chest there, and then we could just split them up. I mean, I think it's good. We might end up getting something more complicated online eventually. This is just for today. Because what I'm going to do, like I was saying, is we're going to need a lot more glass. I want to use stained glass up on top of the pedestal. Schism's trying to get Silk Touch for the Abba caving. So, yeah, but I think that I'm going to go get some sand. We're going to get these guys working. We got... Wait, let's get in there. So did it split these up evenly? All right, it did. It split everything up evenly. All right, that's cool. I think that that'll be good for now. But that also means that I've got to break down all this coal, and I got to go get some sand. So I'm going to do that. So I'm a little confused right now, just about how this is working. Check it out. So if I take two chests like this, and then one of them, let me pick this up, and then I stick a double chest on top of here like so, and then I put cobblestone in it, it disperses them between the two evenly. Yes? Right. All right. So that works. So then, if I take a regular chest and a trap chest, like so, and I take two hoppers and feed them in the back, and then put a double chest on top and put cobblestone in it, it distributes them evenly. So, I don't get it. I'm a little bit confused. And I don't know. So, I basically, I'm sorry, let me explain. My mind is like totally blown right now. So, I've got my fuel, or I've got my sand coming into here, but you can see there's none in here. So, it comes into this chest and instantly just drops down into this first furnace, and it's not even... I mean, maybe once this gets filled up, will it move over? I just don't get why it's not distributing it evenly. It must be literally like gravity. Like it must follow the flow. It comes into this side, so it goes down into there. Like I said, I've just never done this before with hoppers, so I'm a little bit confused as to why it's not more mathematically... Yeah, it does. So that's just like the way it works. Huh. So I wonder if I drop it into the top of the chest, if that would work better. I don't know. You guys, I'm sorry. I know if you're face palming, please, it's okay. Everybody has to learn, you know. You got to learn by doing. Don't freak out too bad. Everyone's got to, you know, you can't know things automatically. So you have to learn them. But yeah, it's working kind of. It doesn't work perfectly, but it does the thing. It does not work perfectly. And even these chests back here, this is just so weird that it's not, or these hoppers, it just does not distribute evenly. And there's got to be a way to make that happen. So I'm going to have a think about it. I'd like to get just an array of 4 furnaces online. And I know I've seen around here so that there's a way to do it with redstone and it will be completely even. This thing is so silly. I was trying to just see what I could come up with on my own. But, yeah, doesn't look like it's working out too well. So, yeah, I'm assuming that that's what it is. It's the flow of gravity. I don't even know. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. If an item comes in here, it should just distribute evenly but I don't know. It's softer than that. It's not as hard logic as I thought it would be. So all right. So I got my glass going. Is it at the very least? Is all the glass coming out? All right. So all the glass is coming out. That's working. So I got this thing kind of going the way that I want it to, and I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna get, I think, a couple more loads. I'm gonna get a couple more loads of sand going and head back over to the wasteland area to get that working, and then get some sand cooked up, get some dyes going. I think we have a bunch of lapis, and then we can take the bold and go ahead and we should get tonnage. Click. Whatever. It's not exactly where it was intended to go, but it will do. So this should be a crazy amount of lapis. I do want to use some more blue stained glass. And I also want to take a look at some of the other colors too. I think maybe gray. I think we might use gray, but I also want to check out black. And that means I got to go find some ink sacks. I don't have any. So we'll stick, this back in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this stuff away real quick. Nope. Where are you? Better. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have a think about this. Maybe do a little bit of research. Get something that's a little more not ridiculous working. But then also we're going to go on the hunt for some ink. Thankfully, we've got looting and some bones too. Because I don't know how many bones we have over here. Let's take a look. 2? Yeah, not enough. All right. So I'm going to go do that stuff and I'll be right back with you. And we're back, and I got some bones, and I got a bunch of dye. I went back to Old Hermiton, and just hung out in the river there with the Sharpness. And I don't know why that was like 30% French, the Sharpness. But so yeah, then I was looking around online. I played around with this a little bit on my own, and I just whatever I had built there was like awful. It was a Frankenstein of automated furnaces. But I played around with it on my own for a little bit, and then I started looking online, trying to see if there was a design that I really liked. And I checked out, I don't know, I don't know if Suzuma's got a 2. I looked around for one. I saw something that Mumbo had done, and it wasn't big enough for me. So I saw this, and I would love to credit whoever designed this, but there's like a lot of tutorials about this, people saying they created it. So I can't really credit like the 14 people who created this. But I'm not sure exactly who came up with it first. But all we have here is our input of items and then a line of the hoppers that are all pointing in this direction coming into this comparator, which pumps signal into a torch, which comes back around and runs this redstone. And so pretty straightforward deal. What will happen is, I'll use an even stack just because it makes most sense. So when you enter items in here, you'll see that they start to filter down. When they get to the end, they'll pulse the comparator. There you can see it drops them all evenly into each one here. And I think, one of them, it's pretty even. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty even. Now, the only thing that this lacks is a way to automatically distribute the coal evenly to have like a fuel source. I didn't see that in here. And so I think that what I want to do, and it would be really easy to do, is just design something, use the same design, but do it for the coal coming in through the back. But I don't think I have enough room to do it here. The other thing about this is I believe that the redstone signal, I think it's going to stop, it's going to lock those hoppers if I was to use hoppers in the back there. So that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So if I come back here and we just, no, not like that. Like that. We just drop a hopper in there. Let's grab this real quick. Stick that in there. Yeah, you see the redstone block is powered, so it's only going to pulse in. Are you going to pulse in? Are you out? Oh, you're out. That's why. So let's just go ahead and turn this, make sure we're getting some pulses here. But I believe what will happen is it will only pulse in it'll only pulse in the coal the same time that it gets a pulse for the other items. And that actually isn't a bad thing. It doesn't really matter because one piece of coal will burn more than one piece of sand. So as one piece of sand comes down, one piece of coal will go in. So that should work fine. But the other problem is that I believe I'm going to have to come back a couple, actually out to here, because I can't do the row. See the top row of hoppers there that moves this way? I can't have that be at the same level as this block because the redstone power will stop it from working. It will stop it from cycling down the coal. So I got to move it back another block. That means I need, I think, some more hoppers. Did you all 31 of you went in? Oh, I took it out. I'm going to need some more hoppers. I don't think I have enough. And also, I think I'm going to have to move this entire thing out a little bit. So, yeah. I'm going to move it out. I'm going to redesign it so we have some way to input the coal, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got some more hoppers built and working on getting stuff and things kind of finalized over here. Oh, that may have been a mistake. I didn't think there was anything in there. That was wrong. There was. Oh, perfect. God, thank the gods. Thank Notch. Or thank Cow. Let's put this down here. Come on here, ladies. All right. So, wait, no. What? Go, everyone. All of you. Thank you. No, all of you. Everybody. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead. I need a comparator. So I don't have, wait, I thought I had extras. Did I make them and stick them in here? All right, comparator. I have some redstone. I'm gonna need a chest. And I think redstone torch. I'm gonna need a redstone torch as well. Bam. All right, so this hopefully will be all set up to be 100% automated here. So what we're going to do is drop a block there and a comparator. Drop a block there and a torch. And then, nope. Incorrect. There, like so. Well, oh. And then we'll hop some blocks, pop some blocks right over there. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so this should work the same way that this system's working now, but this will be for the coal. So hop those onto there like so. We'll come over here to our handy dandy chests. Let's go ahead and grab the coal. Fingers crossed. I love doing redstone on camera. So it's not going to get, it's going to pile up inside of here. Okay, so it's going to pile up inside here until there are some blocks that start coming in. So there's 2 on that side. Can we see if there's 2 over here as well? We can't see in there. Let's go ahead and grab the sand. We'll just grab a bunch of it and stick it all in here. We're going to try to use full stacks only. So now, as the sand comes down, we should see each time this fills, this will fill as well. Yep, perfect. So it doesn't really matter that it's not taking full advantage of the space that's available for the coal. It's always going to pump in coal for each item that it pumps in, and that just means that like there's equilibrium there. Like there'll always be enough coal. So it's a thing. It's definitely a thing that works. So yeah. Looks pretty cool. I don't know if I need to dress it up. Probably should dress it up a little bit, make it look a little bit cooler. I don't know if I want to change kind of what's going on over here. I could just make something kind of on the side there. You know what? For now, we're still in the raw stages. We're still in the raw stages of the ribbon, so we'll leave this in its raw state too. But we do have tons of glass. So let's put some stuff away. You guys know me, OCD. My inventory is OCD. I can't function with all my stuff and things in a wacky inventory system. Better. Almost there. Feels good. All right, so now we have to go ahead. Let's come back here and grab our glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I haven't played around with a couple of the different colors, so I kind of want to take a look at what these are going to be. So let's just go ahead and just make 8 of the black stained glass. And then, can I do it with just, yeah, bone meal. Should be able to make 2 gray dye. And then let's play with the gray and just see the difference there. And we already made blue, so we know what the blue is going to look like. So gray, black, bam, bam. So I want to use the blue stained glass that we were using already up top. Blue, and I'm thinking the black, just to give a little bit of contrast. Because it'll be, let's go ahead and head up so you can kind of get a better idea of what it's going to look like. Because up here, we already have the blue, and then if I was just to use gray, I mean, it's going to look kind of weird. I think that the black will add a little bit more contrast, and there'll be some blue on the edges of it. Perfect. Looks great. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because the gray matches, right? Because gray, we have gray. We're going to use a lot of smooth stone and stuff like that. I mean, the ribbon itself is going to be built mostly out of smooth stone. Maybe just gray? It might be better because everything else is gray. And then that way it's going to stop the spawns up here too. So I think we're going to go with gray and blue. So I feel like we got some good stuff going on so far. We've got a bunch of sand going in our new Smeltron 9000, and we got some stained glass going. I think we're going to go with the gray and the blue. And I have an idea in my head of what I want the pattern to kind of look like. So 14. Better. So I have an idea, like I said, in my head of what I want the pattern to look like. I'm going to make a bunch of stacks of blue. Look at that. Crazy. All right. So we got tons of blue now. And we'll put the gray away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to make a bunch of black too. And then I'm going to start placing that up top. And yeah, once I get something kind of designed, something I think looks good, or maybe if I have something come up, I will come back to you guys. And yeah, we'll chit chat when something gets accomplished. So now you can kind of see some of the stuff and things that are going on up here. And I think this is what we're going to do, because I missed. Seriously? I seriously missed. Seriously? I seriously missed. Nope. It was deja vu. Deja vu. So here's a little stairway down. But the ribbon is going to, I know this, I keep talking about this and I haven't described it to you yet at all. But it's going to encompass, it'll be directly over this black line. It's going to go up, but it'll be over this black line. But so this is kind of like bookends for the ribbon itself. Then on the inside here, I'm going to try to do a spiral. And I'm going to get this finished for next episode. I'll be doing it off camera. But yeah, and some of the, you know what I noticed? I was listening back to the video and it sounded a little overdriven. So since I got the new desk, I talked about it on Twitter at SL1PG8R if you'd like to follow me there. But I talked about it on Twitter, and the new desk doesn't have, I think I talked about it a little bit in the beginning of the episode, there's no, like on the old desk I had a keyboard and mouse shelf, and then the mic went above it. And with this, there isn't one. It's all the same level. And I want to be up there. I want to be up there. So, yeah, so now the mic's kind of on the same level as the keyboard, and so the sound's a little bit weird for me just adjusting it. This is my first episode I'm recording. Oh, the sun's going down. Can mobs spawn up here? I think they can. Suzuma built this thing. So I'm getting a little distracted. Suzuma built this, and it's an ABBA like caving competition HQs, ABBA caving tournament headquarters. At first, when I logged on, I was thinking, wow, Suzuma really likes disco. And then I was like, oh yeah, ABBA caving. Information and sign up. Hello? Information and sign up. Put name in chest to join the competition. Justra, Suzuma, Biffa, chest of names. Tournament info and rulebook. All right, let's do this. Bam. Information. The Abba Caving Tournament is a knockout competition where competing players put their winnings from each round into a chest upstairs that is reserved for the tournament winner. You will have until 1st of December to enter the competition. If you haven't played or heard of Abba Caving before, then let me explain the game of Abba Caving, because it's two people who cave and then one of them wins because they get the most items based on score of the number of things and stuff that they put into their inventory. This is a lot of words. Words. Information on how to play the round tournament. Read the rule book. Yeah, so basically it looks like there's going to be a round robin type competition of Abba Caving. If you are unfamiliar with it, each piece of like an item has a different score. So I think you might have the scores in here. Rounds are 20 minutes. Players must agree. Both players must have a silk touch pick. See right here. So then you have coal is 0 points, which so we don't want that. Iron 2 points, redstone 3 points, lapis, gold, emeralds, and diamonds. I think actually emeralds. I think that the scoring system was brought up by Vintage Beef, but I really think emeralds should be worth like 20 points. They're really hard to find. But yeah, so we're gonna compete. Slip Gators. Bam! I want my name to be here. Slip Gators. So we're going to compete in the competition as well. Really excited to do that and yeah, do some community stuff and things. This building, by the way, that he built is really, really cool. So winning chest reserved for winner. And then up here, he's got a bunch of stuff and things going on. He's got a secret way to get up top on the roof. And yeah, it's really, really cool. So, oh, what up, man? What up, homie? Oh, you like that? You want some? Where are you going, man? What's the matter? Oh, he died. He wanted to hang, but he died. So, yeah, we got the Abba Caving Tournament we're signed up for, and we also finished part of the pedestal. I got to get that done, and it's just been a lot bigger of a build than I thought. I just didn't think that... What up, man? What up, man? What do you got? Oh, he got me. But it's been a lot bigger of a build than I thought it was going to be, and it's just taken a little bit more time than I thought. So I do really want to hear you guys' opinions about the stuff and things and what you think about the pedestal design. Like I said, I think that on the inside now what's going to happen, I'm going to build some sort of a spiral. I'm going to use the black, all the same building materials here. And I'm also going to end up slabbing this out too. So I'm going to put slabs, I do believe, down in certain places to stop spawns, because mobs won't spawn on the glass, but they'll spawn on these other spaces, so we can stop that by getting some slabs going over here. But yeah, tell me what you guys think so far. If you have any suggestions or ideas, feel free to leave them in the comment section in the down there. If you like the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps me out. I very much appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't spam it on Reddit. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.